Look, if you're running an e-commerce store and your product pages feel like dead ends where visitors browse but they never buy, here's a specific reason why. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why traditional product optimization is failing your business and what to do instead. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, you need to understand that your product pages serve a totally different purpose than your category pages. Product pages exist to convert visitors into buyers. Category pages exist to rank for broader terms and funnel to your money-making product pages. Here's what I mean. I recently audited a furniture store that was getting a decent traffic to their category pages, but their product pages were converting at 0.3%. The problem wasn't their products or pricing, it was their strategy. They were treating every page like it needed to rank for competitive keywords. So their product pages had thin content focused on search terms, while their category pages were cluttered with conversion elements that confused Google about their purpose. We completely flipped their approach. Category pages became keyword focused and product pages became conversion focused. Their conversion rate jumped to 1.2% because visitors finally knew what action to take. Here is a pro tip. Audit your current setup. If your product pages are trying to rank for broader category terms, you are diluting your authority. Let category pages capture traffic, then funnel it to product pages optimized for buying decisions. But knowing which pages to optimize for what is only the beginning. The real game changer is understanding how Google's AI actually evaluates product pages now. And this is where most e-commerce stores are getting destroyed. They are still writing basic product descriptions while brands dominating search results are creating comprehensive product experiences with detailed content sections. Here's how this works. Instead of just describing features, you create 7 content modules: expert reviews from industry specialists, video demonstrations, detailed technical specifications, brand story integration, comparison tools, social proof sections, and rich media galleries. Think about the difference between a basic black leather wallet description, a detailed description that includes things like leather care instructions, size recommendations for different card loads, durability test results, and styling suggestions. Most e-commerce stores think longer content hurts conversion rates, whereas content actually helps people make buying decisions. It increases the conversion rate and hence sales. It's not about writing more words, it's about providing more value. You just have to play around with visual and engaging elements as well as manage white space on the page to make it a pleasant experience for the reader. Look at Amazon product pages and you will know what exactly I'm talking about. While everyone else is republishing the same product specs that manufacturers provide, you need to create content that manufacturers can't provide. So instead of rehearsing technical specifications, you create content that only a retailer can provide. Think about it. Manufacturers know their products, but they don't know your customers. You know how people actually use the products, what problem they face, and what questions they ask your support team. That's your competitive advantage. Here are the 5 content types to include: FAQ sections based on real customer questions, expert review depending on the product, feature explanation, interactive tools like size guides, again depending on the product, and user-generated content showcasing real usage. In short, we create content that only a retailer can provide by focusing on real customer usage, lifestyle application, and practical considerations that manufacturers never address. Instead of just listing features, they explain how products fit different lifestyle, what accessories work best, and what problems customers actually face, etc. etc. Now, here is the thing. Google AI doesn't read your content like humans do, and understanding this next concept will help you capture rankings your competitors can't see coming. Google's natural language processing evaluates whether you have covered all the topics and subtopics that searchers expect to find when researching products in your category. This is where NLP topic coverage strategy comes in. Instead of stuffing keywords repeatedly, you comprehensively cover all the semantic topics Google associates with your product category. For example, if you sell running shoes, Google expects to see topics like gait analysis, terrain recommendations, injury prevention, sizing guides, material explanations, and care instructions. Miss these topics and Google assumes your content is incomplete. The secret is using tools that analyze what topics top ranking pages cover, then ensuring your content addresses all of them naturally. But A1 comprehensive content won't convert if your page structure structure confuses visitors. And this next strategy will show you how to hook people instantly and guide them straight to the buy button. Before I show you the architectural framework that's converting like crazy, if this video is opening your eyes to what's actually possible with product page optimization and you want help implementing these strategies for your store, check out the link in the description. My team can help you with all of that, and I personally supervise any project we are working on. Now, let me show you the page structure that's outperforming everything else. While most e-commerce stores dump all their product information in one confusing section, we use 4-section page structure that grabs attention, then converts visitors. Here's how it works. Above the fold, you have 4 critical elements. Value explanation that immediately communicates the main benefit, value delivery method showing how the product solves their problem, value visualization through images or videos that make benefits tangible, and credibility building with reviews or certifications if you are into B2B e-commerce. The psychology is simple. Visitors decide whether to stay engaged within seconds of landing on your page. If they can't immediately understand what you are offering and why they should care, they bounce. But if you hook them above the fold, they will scroll down for details. This isn't just conversion optimization, it's SEO strategy. Google measures engagement signals like time on page and scroll depth. When visitors engage with your content structure, Google interprets that as a quality and relevance. But even perfect page structure won't help if visitors can't see the product in action. So, understanding that video content isn't just nice to have anymore, it's required for competitive advantage. Google's algorithm heavily weighs dwell time and engagement signals, especially video content. When someone lands on your product page and watches a 2-minute demonstration video, that sends massive quality signals to Google's algo. But here's what most stores miss. Video content serves dual purpose. It increases the time on page and helps customer visualize ownership, which dramatically improves conversion rate. The framework is simple. Product demonstration videos showing real usage, unboxing experiences that build anticipation, comparison videos highlighting key differentiators, and tutorial content that help customers to get maximum value. You might not need all of them, just one of those videos, depending on your product, but you got the idea. In short, every video becomes both an SEO asset and conversion tool. Google sees engagement, customer sees value, and you see more sales. But even engaging content won't rank if Google can't understand what you are actually selling. And this next technical strategy will help you avoid this costly mistake that's killing most e-commerce sites. And that is how you handle product variants without triggering duplicate content. Most stores create separate URLs for every color, size, and style combination. Sounds logical, right? Wrong. You are confusing Google's crawl budget and potentially triggering duplicate content filters. Google's crawl budget is limited for a site. When you have thousands of nearly identical pages competing for attention, important pages get ignored while variants dilute your authority. The solution is strategic variant management. You create a single canonical product URL that handles all variants through parameters, not separate pages. Size and color selection happen through JavaScript or drop-down menus on the main page. This consolidates all ranking signals, reviews, and authority into one powerful URL instead of splitting it across dozens of weak variants. Your product page becomes an authority magnet instead of scattered mess. But consolidating variants is just the beginning of technical optimization, and what comes next will help you dominate those rich snippets that are stealing clicks from regular search results. While most e-commerce stores ignore structured data or implement it incorrectly, where it's basically required for competitive advantage now.
Amateurs.
Google's search generative experience prioritizes structured data for AI understanding. When you implement comprehensive schema markup, you are not just helping Google understand your products, you are feeding the AI systems that power rich snippets, shopping results, and AI overviews. The benchmark is having comprehensive schema items for each product. Basic product schema with all required fields, detailed information including pricing and availability, rating and review markup for social proof, breadcrumb navigation for site structure, organization schema for trust signals, FAQ schema for question sections, and video object schema for embedded demonstration. But technical optimization alone won't build the authority signals Google requires, and this next strategy will show you how to position yourself as a go-to expert in your niche. While generic product reviews are getting filtered out by Google's algorithms, brands building a real authority understand they need industry-specific expertise signals that demonstrate genuine specialization. So instead of publishing generic "this product is great" reviews, you create specialist-level evaluations that only true industry experts could provide. For coffee equipment, you don't just review features, you get actual baristas to test extract instruction rates, explain grind consistency impacts, and demonstrate techniques only coffee professionals would know. Google's EEAT update specifically rewards experience and expertise. The goal is building content that demonstrates you don't just sell in this category, you genuinely understand it at a professional level. Now, here's what most e-commerce stores completely miss. Your biggest SEO opportunity isn't optimizing your own content, it's getting mentioned by the right people in your industry. The strategy is simple. Identify industry experts whose audience overlap with your customer base, provide genuine value through product access and money. These authentic mentions become training data for AI systems. When ChatGPT or Google AI searches for product recommendations, brands with consistent mentions get suggested while unknown brands remain invisible. Now, here's where everything I have shown you connects to customer psychology, and this strategy will help you build authority that compounds automatically, which is strategic internal linking. So, instead of random product-to-product linking, you create brand hub pages that link to all products within specific categories and building topic clusters. For example, if you're a brand that sells your own line of skincare products, you wouldn't just create isolated product pages. You would build a dedicated brand hub, let's say for your anti-aging line, that connects to every related product like serums, creams, and treatments. Then you would link to guides on how to layer them, real customer routines, ingredient deep dives, and compatibility charts. This kind of structured content ecosystem signals to Google that you are not just selling products, you are an authority on skincare. The goal isn't just passing page rank between pages, it's demonstrating that you understand how products, brands, and categories relate to each other within your industry. Because Google's AI rewards this systematic knowledge organization. Alright, the next approach I'm about to share will help you capture customers at every stage of their buying process. That is, they don't optimize for keywords, they optimize for customer awareness stages and buyer psychology. The 5-stage customer awareness funnel approach starts with your highest converting customers and works backwards to understand how people discover, research, and decide to buy your products. Stage 5 customers know your product and are comparing options. Stage 1 customers don't even know they have a problem yet. Each stage requires completely different content and optimization strategies. Most e-commerce stores only create content for stage 4 and 5 customers who are ready to buy. But people who consume your awareness stage content are significantly more likely to choose you when they reach the decision stage, even if competitors offer low prices. The framework maps specific content types to awareness levels, then creates internal linking paths that guide visitors through a natural progression from problem awareness to product consideration to purchase decision. When you optimize for the entire customer journey instead of just bottom funnel keywords, you capture more traffic and convert at higher rates because prospects arrive already educated about why they need your solution. And here's a strategy that ties everything together. Every objection your sales team handles, every question your support team answers, and every concern that prevents purchase become FAQ content optimized for featured snippets and AI overviews. Instead of hiding this information on separate support pages, you integrate strategic Q&A sections directly into product pages using proper schema and question answer formatting that Google's algorithms prefer. The magic happens when prospects search questions like how long does this product last or is this compatible with, and your page appears as Google's AI answer. You are not just ranking, you are becoming the authoritative source that Google quotes. But here's the advanced part. You map customer objections to specific search queries, then create FAQ content that addresses those exact concerns using the language prospects actually use when they are searching. When customers can find answers directly on your page, they are less likely to leave and search on Amazon or elsewhere. It keeps them engaged, improves conversion rates, and sends positive signals to Google that your page is genuinely helpful. Alright, if this video opened your eyes to what's really possible with product page optimization, you need to see what I reveal in my video about advanced e-commerce link building strategies. I break down exactly how to build authority that makes Google want to rank your entire catalog higher. Click here to watch it next. It's linked in the description as well. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.